Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner and former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Sugar Rashad. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Derek the One Brunson.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the 5'2" player and former UFC champion, Sugar Rashad Evans, ready to go for round 1. Now, his career began with 3 consecutive first-round finishes, only one since that game against Chael Sonnen at UFC 167. Rashad Evans, undeniably a finisher, but more often than not, they come in the latter rounds. We'll see what kind of start he gets off to tonight.
Great punch.
Doing a nice job putting it all together. Nice. Nicely done. And he blocked the punch there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice punch to the head. Oh, back and forth we go.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Brunson.
Lands a nice leg kick. Nice body shot.
Lands to the body there.
Good punch lands.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Brunson. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pounds.
Brunson gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Brunson. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Jump off. We might get a stoppage here. Gets back to his feet. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head.
Now they separate.
Nice jab by Evans. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big elbow there. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. 15 seconds. Brunson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
There it is again. Look at it. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. All right, so you can see some swell.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt away. Back. Nice left kick. In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Gotta be careful here. Getting them out here. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Brunson.
Oh, nice.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots this time.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Enters in on the double leg. Nice work here in the clinch by Brunson. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
He didn't like that right there. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Brunson. Oh, he's got his back. And busy as he looks to improve position here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Oh, my goodness! Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Last round, time to get it.
Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
He blocked that punch.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Brunson's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more. Got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evans.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Evans. Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
All right, so now we start to see some visible... That'll do it!
Goodness!
That'll feel good!
I mean, wow.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Derek the One Brunson!
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mayra Bueno. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jessica Andrade.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the decorated former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Andrade, one of the winningest fighters in women's mixed martial arts history. I would argue she's going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. That's a conversation for another day. As far as this matchup is concerned, you know about Andrade's power, you know about her submission skills as well. Her prediction, however softly in our fighter meeting, 3rd round submission win. We'll see how it plays out. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right. Controlling the fight behind that jab. She lands a nice leg kick here. Ooh, big shot lands.
With the body there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Great job blocking that shot.
Let's go. Don't wait for her. Attack her first.
Oh, huge hook.
Great timing on that double leg. Beautiful transition.
Andrade is back in full guard.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
Lot
tight.
of pressure on this choke, John.
Nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Andrade to get out for now. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Lands a nice jab there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Andrade's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Under 90 seconds to go, round one.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Quick jab.
Awesome level change. Great timing. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Bueno Silva. Andrade's eye starting to swell now.
I think she hurt. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Very nice leg kick there by Mayra Bueno Silva. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Bueno Silva's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Bueno Silva's now dealing with a cheek cut. Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Bueno Silva gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Another punch to the head.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Just out of range with that right hook. Andrade is cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Just missed with the left there.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage like this, might as well use it. Bueno Silva's in half guard now. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing. Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, she bails on the sub. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, she's got her back.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, she landed that shot to the leg. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Oh, escapes the heel hook.
She did a great job freeing the knee, getting her weight all the way across and releasing the pressure off of her heel.
Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job.
And now she has her back.
Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's gonna find herself in a lot of danger.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Andrade. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, huge left. "15 seconds remain in the round." She's got a quick jab. There it is. Oh, another takedown by Bueno Silva.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Aí, senta aí. Respira, respira fundo. Olha, eu não quero que ela bote você no chão, não. Okay? Don't let her put you down on the floor. Okay? She tried.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, nice jab there by Mayra Bueno Silva. Oh, outstanding knee to the body by the taller fighter. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Andrade gets caught with that punch. Nice 1-2 there. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Oh, great block there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing a jab, but right here, she can't miss. She cannot miss. Oh, she's hurt.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Establishing the jab here. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Oh, another ground strike lands. No surprise to see her continue to target that cut. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Nice transition.
All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to land. Her opponent did nothing to change it, and now she finds herself in a comfortable position where she has to just keep targeting the face that is so swollen right now.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the score.
You got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
Oh, man, she is really starting to leak out of that eye area.
Oh, she hit her with the right hand.
Combinations here. Big right hand. While we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers, who would dig deep, they both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wonder if anyone's gonna quit. Neither one does. They come right back out, and they continue to go at each other. It's been so fun.
Well, this is just getting ridiculous now. Both women are really leaking in the face area. If Joe Rogan was here, he would say she looks like a stuck girl.
Yeah, he definitely would. Guys, the cut man's done a great job tonight. They're doing a good job of trying or allowing these two women to continue. But they are leaking everywhere. This fight has been ridiculous. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings. Oh, another one.
Oh my goodness, it's like the American Red Cross in the octagon tonight. Blood donation on both sides, and somehow both women still fighting through.
I mean, but John, at some point we gotta ask, like, how much can they take? At some point it's gotta be too much.
What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Mayra Bueno Silva!
Well, a win's a win, DC. Doesn't matter how it goes into the books. She gets it done by split decision tonight. Nothing easy, though, about standing there waiting for the judges to render their scorecards.
Well, I mean, and then you become uncertain of if you won the fight. You can see her asking her corner, did I do enough? Did I win? Fortunately, the judges, 2 of them, saw it in her favor, and she gets the victory tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khalil Roundtree Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander King Romanov.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams. Big ground and pound.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Romanov ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Massive shot from the top.
Lead left by Roundtree Jr. Nice jab.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Massive right hand. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Tags him with that uppercut. Oh, big elbow. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's gonna be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Back and forth we go. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Takedown defense holds up. He just ate a nasty elbow on the feet.
Really nice elbow. He does a great job of mixing up all of his techniques. He's not only punching and kicking, he's willing to use all 8 points of his strike.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Takedown defense holds up. Romanov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Just misses with the jab there. Swing and a miss by Roundtree Jr.
Another big kick.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out!
Wow, what a great job defensively. Staying aware, staying alert. The moment a little bit of space presented itself, he took it and got himself out of that triangle. Very good defense. Knee on belly.
That's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Roundtree's back into full go.
He passes the half.
Romanov's eye now closing up. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Both guys appeared to land there. Choosing to engage in the clinch now. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Roundtree Jr. Targeting the body with the kick now. nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Push kick there to the body.
Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Romanov. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now.
And again.
Oh, massive knee to the head.
Oh.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to
Oh, huge elbow! Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back into space where he's having the most success.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Romanov's got the full mount.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. He's out. What submission defense on display?
Right into side control. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Roundtree getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning
He can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. How about it? So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander King Kong Romanov.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.